Lloyd, I want to bring you in here and ask, does this have shades to you of Justin Trudeau's father in the election of 1972?
Well, it does, but let me say, first of all, how comfortable it is for me to be on this side of the desk, watching you work, Lisa, and work so well.
Thanks for that. Well, it's very comforting for me as well, Lloyd.
Well, yes, this does take me back. In fact, I've been thinking about this all through this campaign. 1972, when Papa Pierre had the big majority through Trudeau-mania, and then in 72, people became disillusioned with him, but they weren't quite ready to sign up with Robert Stanfield and the Conservatives. So the end result of that was just a few more seats for the Liberals, Pierre Trudeau taking on a minority government. He lasted for 2 years, roughly, supported by the NDP under David Lewis, and then they swept to a majority government again in 74. So tonight, here we are, waiting. And the outcome is very uncertain in this one, too, except we can gauge what we might have. That is a majority Justin Trudeau, or that rare thing that happens in Canadian politics, the defeat of first-term majority government.
Can I just add to that story of my friend Lloyd's that Pierre Trudeau went to bed that night 47 years ago, almost to the day, and thought he had lost. And overnight, a lot of the polls came in, changing the numbers, and Trudeau found himself in the morning 2 points ahead. But there's one point that is instructive, perhaps, here tonight, and that is that Bob Stanfield, when he thought he had won by 2 or 3 seats, said, Pierre Trudeau has lost the confidence of the country. He has to resign. The next morning, Stanfield realized that he had not won, and gentleman that he was, he said, look, I recognize that Trudeau is entitled to go meet the House first.
Wow, that's fascinating.
And this all brings us to one particular conclusion at this point, because we don't know yet. Those people who haven't voted yet, who are watching our broadcast where the polls are still open, this election really counts the way it did in 1972. So get out there and cast your ballot. It really matters.
British Columbia, there's a few places that are still haven't voted.
But you think about Trudeau Sr., Trudeau mania burned off so quick, right, in 4 years. And, you know, Trudeau Sr. promised to unify a country. He ended up dividing it. Barack Obama, who Justin Trudeau has modeled his campaign on, promised to unite America, left it to a divided America. And tonight, we got to wonder if we're going to see a country more divided after a guy who came in 4 years ago said, I'm going to hope and change. And we've seen, as Craig just talked about, hope to start this mandate, fear to end this mandate, and everybody's now launching Project Fear. So here we are.
And that's the thing, and we're going to see how that all boils down in the brain of the voter.